Good morning, students. So today we'll discuss problems on sway frames using stiffness matrix method of analysis. I'm going to share the screen now. So here numerical problems on frames and test. So numerical problems on frames, that is on sway frames. So analyze the frame shown in the below figure by stiffness method. You can notice here that there is a vertical member AB, horizontal member BC and vertical member CD. The span of AB is 4 meter, span of BC is 4 meter and span of CD is 2 meter. And on the vertical member AB and CD there is no load acting, but whereas in the horizontal member BC there is a UDL of 30 kilonewton per meter, as well as at support at the joint B there is a load of 50 kilonewton acting towards right. Okay, so now you can notice that in fixed support A and D there will be no rotation or translation, but since there is no support at B or C, it will sway in the in addition to rotation, you have sway also, right? There is a rotation at B and rotation at C, and you have a horizontally the member AB and member CD will move. We'll assume that the translation in the member BA and CD are same. So we have one translation and two rotation. That is at support B one at the joint B one rotation, at joint C one rotation, and there is a horizontal translation. So I'll name it as 1. So sway and rotation of B and rotation of C are unknown displacements of the joints. Hence, 3 coordinates are selected as shown in the figure. So let me assume that horizontal translation as 1 coordinate 1, rotation as coordinate 2 at joint B, and rotation at coordinate C as coordinate at 3 as rotation at joint C. Okay. So now what are the forces that is acting? Final forces. So P is equal to, do we have any horizontal load at coordinate 1? Yes, we do have. What is that? 50 kilonewton. We are assuming that the coordinate is acting towards the right, and here also this 50 kilonewton is acting towards the right. Hence it is positive. Do we have any couple at support B or support C? Any moment? Nothing is there. So there I'll write 0, 0. Whereas in place of coordinate 1, we have a load of 50 kilonewton. I have taken it as positive because the coordinate and as well as the 50 kilonewton directions are same. Then we need to calculate the fixed end moment for span BC, because in beam AB or CD we do not have any load. So MFBC is equal to MFCB. MFBC is equal to minus WL square by 12. MFCB is equal to plus WL square by 12. If I do, what is the answer I am going to get? MFBC is equal to minus 40 kilonewton meter. MFCB is equal to plus 40 kilonewton meter. Therefore, for the restraint structure, what are the forces we are going to get, right? So, do we have any reaction at B? Horizontal reaction at B? We do not have any forces in the vertical member, so it is 0. Whereas rotation, for that moment you have to consider the equilibrium condition, that is MFBA plus MFBC is equal to 0. MFBA anyway it is 0 because we do not have any load in member BA. Whereas in member BC we got to know how much answer we got, minus 40. So MFBA plus MFBC. MFBA is 0, MFBC is minus 40. So answer is minus 40. Similarly, at coordinate 3, MFCB plus MFCD is equal to 0. MFCB we got plus 40 and CD we do not have any load, so 0. So plus 40 you have to write. So 0 minus 40 plus 40. Okay. Next P minus PL, that is while doing the calculation K into delta is equal to P minus PL. That P minus PL we are doing it here itself. So 50 minus 0 is 50. 0 minus 40 is minus 40. 0 minus of minus 40 is plus 40. 0 minus 40 is minus 40. So P minus PL. So it is ready now. Okay. So next what we need to do, we need to apply the we need to calculate the stiffness matrix for coordinate 1, coordinate 2 and coordinate 3. How do we calculate that? Okay. So stiffness matrix, unit displacement in coordinate direction 1. So coordinate direction, where is the coordinate direction 1? So at coordinate 1, when I apply that there is a displacement of 1 kilonewton, displacement of 1 at coordinate 1. At coordinate 1, what happens? Okay. So what happens here, due to this displacement, and I am assuming that displacement at B and displacement at C are same. So here also delta is equal to 1, here also delta is equal to 1. To make it simple, even though the height difference is there, we are assuming here it is 4 meter, here it is 2 meter, but still we are assuming that the displacement here at joint B and at joint C are same. Okay, so due to that, what are the reactions developed and what are the moments developed due to that? Okay, so here we can see that it is 12 EI by L cube, 12 EI by L cube. Okay, so and here due to that, due to this displacement, what is the moment developed? What is the moment developed? It is 6 EI delta, 6 EI by L square, 6 EI by L square. Okay, so now K11, what is meant by K11? What is the force developed at coordinate 1 due to this displacement at coordinate 1? Due to this displacement at coordinate 1. Okay. So here the assumed direction is also towards right and this horizontal reaction developed is also towards right. Hence it is 12 EI by L cube. So here if it is towards right, so obviously at the fixed support it is in the left side direction. So 12 EI by 4 cube. So length is 4 cube. So 12 EI by 4 cube. So here also it is moving towards right. So how much it is? 12 EI. What is the length? It is 2 cube. Length is L, 2 meter, right? So it is 2 cube. Instead of fixed support, if hinge was there, then here instead of 12 EI by L cube, what formula we should have used? 3 EI by L cube. Okay. So here it is fixed support, hence I am using 12 EI by 4 cube, and this side also it is 12 EI by 2 cube. So when I solve this, what is the answer I am going to get? 1.6875 by EI. Then what is the rotation? What is the force developed at coordinate 2 due to this unit displacement at 1? So due to this unit displacement at 1, what is the moment that is developed? What is the moment developed due to this? So it is when it is moving towards right, obviously there will be a moment in the anti-clockwise direction, so that the sway is moving in this direction. So the direction is in the anti-clockwise direction, but the coordinate what we had assumed it was in the clockwise direction. Hence I have to put negative sign here, minus sign here. So it is minus 6 EI by L square. Okay. So delta minus 6 EI delta by L square. 6 EI delta by L square. Delta value is 1 here. So it is 6 EI by L square. So L value is 4 meters. So how much you are going to get? Minus 0.375 EI. Similarly, what is happening at coordinate 3 due to this displacement at coordinate 1? So K31 is equal to K13, that is equal to minus 6 EI delta by L square. So that is minus 1.5 EI. So that is how much you are going to get is, what happens here? ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಿನಗೆ? ವಿಡಿಯೋ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀನು ಇಡೀ ದಿನ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊತ್ತಾಗ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಸಾಯ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನೀಗ.
ಏನೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತು.
ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ ನೀನು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ತಂದ್ಕೊಡೋದು, ತಂದ್ಕೊಟ್ಟೇನ ನೀನು? ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಓದ ಟಿವಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಓದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದು ತಾಯಿನ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓದು. ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಎರಡು ಇಡೀ ದಿನ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ನೀನ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾ ಕೇಳ್ದಾಗ ನೀನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗಲ್ಲ.